Hello aspirants, welcome to Law Excellence IAS Academy. In this video, we will discuss about lone wolf attack. Why? What is the context? The context is recently lone wolf attack was happened in New Orleans in USA. This topic is majorly relevant for your GS2 paper, governance, and also GS3 paper, internal security. You can use this knowledge, the conceptual clarity in both these papers. Okay, let's delve into the topic. Recently, New Orleans in USA, where the lone wolf attack was happened and resulted in the killing of 14 people. But what is lone wolf attack? Lone wolf attack is nothing but an act of terrorism. Act of terrorism. It's not taken by any group of individuals. It is the act of an individual which may lead to killing of people, killing of or lead to mass murderers. Means mass murders. Mass murders means in this situation very large people of death of large people will be takes place. This is called lone wolf attack. This individual in lone wolf attack is not directly associated with any organization. Means he is somewhere else. He is not directly associated with any terrorist organization. He is not a member of any terrorist organization. So by not associating with any terrorist organization, he will indulge in himself with the terrorist activities. This type of activities are called lone wolf attack. But what are the motives here? Means why any particular individual without being any member of any organization will indulge himself in any terrorist activities? What are the motives here? First we will look the motives. Next we will look the characteristics of this lone wolf attack. Motives here may be ideological. What kind of ideological? The first one is maybe religious fundamentalism. What is religious fundamentalism? Religious fundamental is nothing but adherence to the religious principle in an extreme manner. This is called religious fundamentalism in simple words. So religious fundamentalism may lead to lone wolf attack. For example, in New Zealand, lone wolf attack was happened in recent past, which the ideological is religious fundamentalism. And what other ideological? Maybe terrorist activities. Terrorism. What is terrorism? And what is the difference between the terrorism and the unlawful activities? We already discussed the terrorism in two videos. One is UAPA and another video is where war and civil war. In those two videos, we already discussed what is terrorism and also we discussed the definition of terrorism. So go back to those videos and watch if you want. Lone wolf attack is also influenced by the terrorist activities. And other ideological may be right-wing ideology. What kind of right-wing ideology may be? Right-wing ideology is maybe in terms of not accepting refugees from other countries. For example, in Norway, the lone wolf attack was happened on refugees. The attack was happened on refugees. Means the refugees from Syria and other Middle Eastern countries was infiltrated into Syria. So native Norwegian people, he is a right-wing ideology associated with the right-wing ideology. He attacked refugees in Norway. This kind of right-wing ideology may lead to lone wolf attack. And second one is that it may be non-ideological. Non-ideological means the lone wolf attacker may attack its own community people. You can say that a person may attack his own school, his own company, means farmer company, where he from may be expelled. In some kind of situation also, a person can attack the lone wolf attacker. What are the major characteristics of the lone wolf attack? Characteristics of lone wolf attacks. Characteristics of lone wolf attack is, it is a majorly a individual operation. Means, not, as we already seen that the lone wolf attack is not a community or means a group activity. It is a one person activity. So because of that, it's not easy to detect and stopping. Here only one person plan the attack and also he execute alone. And second is, this is unpredictability. Unpredictability. Why? As it's an act of an individual, one individual, it is unpredictable. He may act on the particular plan or in any time or anywhere. So because of that, lone wolf attack is unpredictable. And third one is that it's a self-motivated. Self-motivated means no one drags or no one force him to do any act of violence, because he is self-motivated. Maybe he influenced by someone else. He may be influenced by any ideological differences, any ideology or any ideological lecturers, but the motivation has came from within himself. These are the major characteristics of lone wolf attack. But why lone wolf attacks has been increasing in trend? Reasons for increase in the lone wolf attack. So one is that globalization, especially globalization of ideologies, because there is a lot of penetration of internet and also social media. Because of this, people, means individual, are very vulnerable to these kind of internet and social media influencers. Because of this, people are themselves indulging themselves into lone wolf attack. And second one is that social isolation. Today, in the name of individual, youth population are isolating themselves from the mainstream society. Because of that, they are facing mental issues. Mental health is disrupting in youth population. Because of this, they are vulnerable to others' advices. Means they are very much influenced by some other people. Because of this, they are indulging themselves into the lone wolf attack kind of things. And third one is that ease of access of weapons. Means today the world is so much connected and also so much revolutionized. Because of this, the weapons, the modern weapons are easily accessible even at a cheaper rate. Because of this, individuals can afford those cheap weapons and also indulge themselves into any act of violence. So because of these major reasons, today the lone wolf attack are increasing trend. But what governments can do? They can have a stricter internal security policy framework, and also they go for educating the youth, and also they can go for internet cyber security checks. These kind of measures can be taken by any government for that particular matter. So thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more videos.